Do you have any questions or any concerns? Anything that I can help you with to kind of get you to move forward with this?
Well, like I said, it's all kind of taboo to me. I really, a lot of what you're saying, I kind of understand, but.
How about this, Mike? Take a moment. Take a moment and go on the internet right now and do a keyword search on new movers. Do you see yourself anywhere on the first page?
No.
Okay. If I can prove to you, and I'm going to make some numbers up because I can't prove it now, that there are 30,000 searches under the words new movers a month. And if I can also prove to you, and if I can also prove to you, or at least suggest to you, that 10% of those would click on your site if you were in the top 2 or 3. 10% of 30,000 is 3,000 clicks. And then if I could say of those 3,000 clicks, 1 out of 10 would end up actually leaving their name or dialing your telephone number. That's what is that? What's 10% of 3,000? What did I say? 3,000. So then you're at 300. And then let's say of those ones that left an actual lead or actually called you, 1 out of 10 would actually buy something from you. So if 1 out of 10, that leaves you 30 clients a month. What do you think an average order is for you, Mike?
About 300.
So what's 30 times 300? That's $9,000. I've just given you $9,000 worth of revenue for a $400 a month investment. Now, we made all that up, and I know that. But if you play this as a numbers game, and if I can prove to you based on a numbers game with your tacit approval of some of the assumptions that I make, like 1 in 10 will leave their name, 1 in 10 will become a customer, you and I can chart out whether or not this has a chance to be successful for you.
Do you have any examples or companies that you've done this before in the past?
Absolutely. I can supply you with testimonials. I can supply you with a PowerPoint presentation. You can take a look at our website called Dunhill Interactive. And ultimately, I think the product will speak for itself. And I'd leave you with one last thought. And the last thought that I have is a very powerful statement that I believe is incredibly accurate and persuasive. And that is that the future relationship that you have with your clients, meaning new clients, at least online, will be largely based on the relationship that you have starting today with Google and Yahoo and Bing. 9 out of 10 people, when they search for something nowadays, turn to the internet. That means Google, that means Yahoo, that means Bing. They're not looking in the white pages, they're not looking in the yellow pages. It is not a tool that is being used as generations move forward. That will go to zero. I know that a lot of yellow page publishers are stopping publishing. And if that is the case, Mike, if people are searching for what they need on the internet, you need to have a presence today. Because the longer you wait, the longer it is that flow of prospects and leads and then revenue take to get in your door. And I think that is as compelling as anything. And that's really what I would leave you with. And I believe that with my heart. And that's why we're in the business that we're in, because we believe that is the future. So,
okay. Well, I mean, if you have some literature and stuff that you could email me or send to me, that would be great. I could look at it a little bit closer. And
how about this? The very least, let me send you this questionnaire. If you want, call me back. We can go over the questionnaire together. There's nothing in there that's completely revealing at all. Everything in this questionnaire has to do with what's your URL. What is your what keywords do you think people would search for you under? What are the top 3 names of your competitors? Questions like that. With that, I can come back to you 3 days later with an extensive study on the space that you're in now, how competitive, and then make a recommendation based on that. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can do that. I mean, like I said, a lot of the stuff that I do, I have somebody, a company that develops my website, and maybe some of this stuff you could work with them directly to improve I guess I'm not sure if I'm the one to talk to.
Okay.
They may know more answers to that than I do.
This is one of the beauties of this. This is really a turnkey thing. You fill out this questionnaire and one other, what's called a campaign commencement form, and you're done. Your hard work is done. The hardest thing that you and I need to do together, what I need you for, is to come up with the keywords that people would search for you under. And I think if you think about what it is that you do, you'll realize that that's not such a hard task. After that, we do everything behind the scenes, and you see the benefits every day on your website.
Okay.
All right, Mike, so I'll send you that stuff, and I really appreciate you hearing me out, and we'll take it from there.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.